My thing is, it's like, dude, that's gay.
Yeah.
That he did that.
Yeah.
Just because you're gay and black does not mean that you go act the way you want to act and say, he raped me or he was being mean to me. No one's being mean to him.
Yeah.
He's a male.
Yeah.
Grow some balls. Grow some balls and become a male.
This quote's from director Rob Reiner that initially tweeted, "Homophobia existed before Trump, but there is no question that since he has injected his hatred into the American bloodstream, we are less decent, less human, and less loving. No tolerance, no Donald Trump." So basically what I want to know is, what were you guys' initial reactions to the Jussie Smollet story?
I don't know. I mean, it was like shocking, but you obviously didn't have all the facts, so.
About the, politicians, celebrities coming out, musicians coming out, kind of jumping the gun and having his back without any evidence, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think that's unifying to the country at all?
No, I think that's called jumping the bandwagon. Jumping on the bandwagon where they see publicity, where they see somebody that can get additional, publicity and stuff like that. They just jumped in without even having any understanding or knowledge of what's going on. So that should be looked at as well, because what's next? What's next? Are they going to come up and say, "Oh, you're wrong, they did this, they did that"? Do the research, man. Get the evidence, and then come to a conclusion.
Did you believe it, or were you skeptical?
I believed it because I didn't have any reason not to, so.
Yeah.
The problem I see is that those that have the responsibility to set an example of integrity, of understanding, of clarity and knowledge should be the ones that say, you know what, let me dive deeper into this before I make a comment. Let me find out truly what are the supporting factors, whether it be pro or against, and let me make an honest, truthful interpretation of what I believe is really going on, instead of just throwing opinions out there and causing a whirlwind of biased, biased results.
Yeah, no, I totally agree, and I think that's a very responsible way of going about things. If we do hear something that is kind of in your gut, you want a knee-jerk reaction, but it's always good to wait for the facts to come out and then assess the situation from there. Do you think that the media kind of jumped the gun in that case, or do you disagree with that?
I don't know. I think they get pressure, why aren't you reporting more about this? Or why isn't this being reported about? So then they report about it, and then they're like, ooh, you reported too quickly. You said too much without information, so.
So you think that they had pressure to really just, I guess, side with him?
I don't know about that, but I know, people who heard about it is why isn't this more in, the media? So then they report about it and get in trouble for it.
Because you're retarded. You want to know why he's retarded?
Yeah, why?
Because you don't put yourself in a situation where you're going to lose a battle.
Yeah.
As you can see on social media, on the press, this fool is getting frowned upon because he's a dumbass. Oh, just 'cause I'm gay and I'm black, I'm and oh my god, dude, I'm so insecure. Bro, gay as even though he's gay, I love gay guys.
Yeah.
My cousin's gay. I don't give a flying you know?
This one's from director Bob Reiner, who initially tweeted, "Homophobia existed before Trump, but there's no question that since he has injected his hatred into American bloodstream, we are less decent, less human, and less loving. No intolerance, no Donald Trump." So my question for you is, what was your initial reaction to the Jussie Smollett story?
I guess it'd be that there's still an issue with homophobia. I know a lot of people were quick to make a case for their own case, and they use that to kind of back it up. I didn't really do that. I was just oh, that's such a shame that this is still going on.
For sure.
And when it turned out it wasn't true, I was oh, then I guess not that there still isn't an issue, obviously, but that I guess it kind of brought to how people always use something to back up their own arguments, really.
Do you guys think there was anything to learn from this?
Don't judge too quickly, I guess. I don't know.
Get your facts straight. Find the right resources, and yeah.
What media sources are you guys watching?
The Snapchat stories.
My God.
As a young male, he's had balls. I'm gonna cry about because I'm gay and black and I want to be gay. Him.
Yeah.
You decide to do that. It backlashes on him because he's a dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a male, personally, gay or not, you have balls, bro.